Yo, what up, y'all? Once again, it's on. Here we are. Season 2, Week 4, Week 3 recap. A lot of things went down in Week 3 that we got to talk about. And some things already been shaken up in Week 4. So we here to go over it. We here to keep everybody in tune to what's going on. If you in your car, if you at work, if you at the gym, if you on the block getting it, if you in the crib getting it, wherever you at, throw this fifth quarter on, tune in and hear what's going on over here and with Season 2. And let's get into it, shall we? So first up, to kick the week off in Week 3, we had the Rams and Panthers. I took Claw to win this game over the Panthers because I said I didn't like the way the champs was looking so far in the season. They should have lost to the Falcons. They did lose to the Browns in Week 1. So I felt like even though they came into this week 1-1, they should have been 0-2. So I felt like the Rams was playing way better, consistent ball. Even though it's a short, even though, you know, we're only in Week 3, the season is still brand new. I felt like the Rams came into this game playing better football at the moment. So I took the Rams. Now, I still didn't take the Rams to win by this much. But I don't know. If I'm the Panthers, I don't know if it's time to sign the alarms off just yet. But in about another week or so, we're going to determine if it's time for them to, get ready to pull it, to make a move, to make a trade. So, I don't know. I seen in the chat earlier, I don't know, did a trade go down that I missed? And if so, who was the trade? Because, like I said, you guys got to post your trades. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, the trade got to go back if it ain't approved. So I don't know. Did a trade go down? Did I miss? If so, somebody throw that up in the comment box for me. You know what I mean? On the screen so I can see what the trade was. But yeah, this is a good win for the Rams, and this was. Rams threw the first blow. If these two meet in the playoffs, NFC Championship or whatever, Rams just let the Panthers know you're going to have to come better than what you just did. Jamal Adams and Wagner, the Titans that I just played? Oh, you had Jamal Adams over there? Man, that's why y'all was getting fumbles, huh? Okay. So you mean to tell me if it wasn't for them fumbles you got, we would have blew y'all, we would have cracked y'all by even more. Okay. I dig. Now who did you send? Who did the Titans send to the Seahawks? You got Jamal Adams and Wagner. Who did Tennessee send off? So Norm, you got the audacity to be in this chat talking about your offense. Deion Jones. Hold on, I gotta look at that trade, man. Who you sent? Bayard, who's by? Oh, the safety? Oh, Bayard. Bayard is legit, right? Ain't Bayard nice? I gotta go check, man. Hold on, let me go check. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me go check. Let me see what's going on. So, Norm, you got the audacity to be talking about your offense, and you over here making trades for defense. I mean, that's on you, bro. Like, how you gonna talk about you need offense? How you gonna talk about you need offense and you study making trades on defense? You just brought in, what's the name? Marcus Peters from the Ravens. You know, but again, I ain't here to help you, my nigga. I'm here to compete against you. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead, keep making them trades. I ain't even know you had Jamal Adams, and we just played. Or I seen Wagner, but it didn't even dawn on me that he just came to your team. But okay, I see you over there. Catch up. You got to do better than them trades. What I'm looking at, Seattle Seahawks. Right, Bayard. Where's Bayard at? Oh, okay, Bayard, legit. And who else you gave up? You gave up Deion Jones. All right. But Seattle, I could tell you a reason why this wasn't a good trade for you, but I ain't gonna tell you, bro. You your own GM. You know what I mean? You guys don't pay. You guys not reading the fine print when y'all make these trades. And the wide receiver is a superstar, man. I mean, I dig. I mean, that rookie sound like that's the best piece you got, and I'm saying that for a reason, because. Nah, let me not say it. Let me let y'all keep making these trades. That deal, that piece you got, the best piece you got was that receiver, and I'm saying that for a reason. But again, you know, you guys your own GM. You know what I mean? But no, man, what are you doing over there, my guy? You study bringing in defensive pieces, then you just hop in the chat talking about you need offense. So why you didn't trade them studs for offense then? You thought that you gonna get by with them trades, right? And you just got a wake up call just now. That defense was on your ass just now, boys. You know what I mean? But you pushing the wrong buttons, my dude. You know what I'm saying? Your defense wasn't really an issue. You pushed the panic button. I don't know why you pushed the panic button, but you pushed the panic button. You jumping out getting the wrong pieces. You know what I'm saying? Now you saying Henry on the block. It's all good. It's all good, kid. Listen, man, you threw a lot of dirt on the Jags name. You know what I'm saying? And change your name too, man. Yeah, this ain't your division. Them days is over. Ain't no more Temptations. The group done broke up. It's all over. I don't hear no more David Ruffin talk. Henry tight. Henry hitting the locker rooms in the locker. He tight. He ain't getting no touches. Henry used to get 25 touches a game. Now you switch it to a team that's trying to pass the ball 25, 30 times. What happened to the old Norm? You know what I mean? I'm game planning, thinking Henry gonna get his touches. You coming out trying to air me out. Nah, buddy, you don't see what we got back there? And you don't see who we got chasing you down when you call height? Come on, bro. Come on, kids. It's a new day over there in Jacksonville. Yeah, we got rid of Sunshine. Sunshine over there turned up in Washington. We get that. But we got some heat over here. You know what I'm saying? Now we ready to play. Niggas threw rocks out the window all the time, throwing rocks out the window. You know how when you was little and little kids got teased because their parents put them on punishment, they couldn't come outside. So you had people that was throwing rocks out the window, teasing them kids that can't come outside because there's no punishment. That's what's been happening. That's what's been happening to the Jags for a minute. But yeah, we want to know. We want to know since we fired Urban Meyer. He's out of here. But anyway, let's get to the recap. Yeah, Claw. He, listen, man. If I'm the Panthers, I know he just beat Dre in week 4, but he had it. I think he just beat Dre, right? Didn't he just play? Yeah, he just beat Dre. So he had it out for Dre. But him and Dre been having them games where Dre beat him one time and then Panthers come back and blow him out the next time, even though Dre should have won the game in week 2, but he blew it. And, so now he got swept. But, if I'm the Panthers, I'm looking like, you got all them studs over there. You might have to shake something up because this league is very competitive. When you win a Super Bowl, you got to feel good about that. And it's going to be even harder to win again. You know what I mean? So the Panthers might have to make a move. I've been seeing them out there saying little things about making trades and stuff, but ain't nobody biting. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? We'll see what's going on in Carolina. But Carolina right now definitely looking like they got Super Bowl hangover still. I don't think they realize we in week 4 of a new season. Moving right along, we got Packers and Pats. This is an impressive win for Packers. No Amos, no Devontae Adams, no Jair Alexander, the other guy he had, I forgot, the linebacker. But Green Bay been making some moves, and I like the moves Green Bay been making because they smart. They said, yo, look, we don't want to get rid of the guys that we trading, but we got to get cheaper and we got to get better. Now, when you trade in the type of firepower that he is, you're not going to get somebody that's on their level, but you just want to bring in somebody that's good and young that can be built, and that's exactly what Packers is doing. You know what I'm saying? Because he let Devontae Adams walk to free agency. He traded Jair, so he had to make some moves. So Green Bay is rebuilding, but at the same time, he's going to compete. That's just the type of player that Snub is. He ain't just trying to rebuild and throw the season in. And Black Star, I'm surprised Black Star lost this game the way he did, because Green Bay, they literally have nobody over there in offense except their running back and Aaron Rodgers. But I guess Aaron Rodgers is the type of quarterback to get the ball to his receivers no matter who the receivers are. But I don't know what's going on in New England right now, but I expected Black Star to come out and have a much better season than what he's having right now. I think he's 0-4 now. I don't know, Black Star. I don't know what happened, bro. You know what I'm saying? I expected big things from you this season, but something going on. It might be time to shake up that roster. So far in week 4, there's been trades. It's been big trades every week. You might as well join the party and try to do something. But then again, didn't you go? Hold on. Don't you got Devontae Adams? So Devontae Adams just went against his old team, right? If I'm mistaken, don't you have Devontae on the Pats? Wow, Devontae Adams went against his old team, Green Bay Packers, and didn't get it done. I don't know what's going on in New England, but Bill Belichick over there looking like, you know, it might be time to shake something up. You know, New England gave Devontae Adams a hefty bag over there. I'm talking about a hefty bag. So to be 0-4, that is not the type of start you want. You know what I mean? So New England got some things to figure out over there. Moving right along, we had Broncos and Titans. Carnage blew out the Titans 55-31. Listen, you know Broncos is gonna, he's gonna put himself in a position to take that division. I don't think he's won that division yet, too. So he's definitely got a goal in mind. And Titans, I guess this is the game that make the Titans push the panic button. That felt like they wanted defense, but then now when he got defense, he said he need offense. So Titans got some things to figure out over there, and we'll see what's happening. But not a good start for the Titans in the season. Next we got Dolphins and Jets. Oh, this is a force for I guess they played and the game got cut off, and I guess Trey Dog got his revenge back. Because I don't remember setting this force, so Bat must have set this force. So, all right, so Jets and Dolphins split on the season. If I'm the Jets, I definitely would have loved to get a sweep over the Dolphins. But they are tied, and the tide is better than the sweep any day. Good win for Miami to get revenge in New York. Then we had Giants and Lions. Big Rico upset. Oh, I didn't even see this, Rico. This one went under the rug. Upset alert. Giants got the win over Born Ready. It's a good win, Rico. It's about time for you to listen. You made the playoffs last year. Can't nobody take that from you, regardless of what. You know what I'm saying? You got in as a 7th seed, and you jumped on Pearl early in the playoffs. So apparently you doing something right. You just probably not sticking with it. And hey, I'm a victim of that too. I'm a victim of just that as well. I'll do something right first quarter, even second quarter, and then it's like I'll get away from that and start trying other stuff instead of sticking to what worked with occasional, adding something here and there to throw somebody off. But yeah, man, sometimes you just gotta stick with what you got working, and don't worry about trying to go all over the place with it. Keep it simple. You know, good is a good win for the Giants, though, because I definitely had Born Ready winning this game, but the Giants won by 10. That's an impressive win. So, you know, listen, whatever you did right this game, just build on it and just keep going from there. Next, we had Washington. Money Mascot went against Huff, and looked like Trevor Lawrence is working out quite well over there. They took out the Cowboys 49-7, but it wasn't so much just about that they scored 49 points. That defense only gave up 7 points. So remember, they lost Chase Young, and that defense still playing lights out. So I guess Montez Sweat feels like, you know, the onus is on him to carry that defense over there, and you know, they still got a nice defense over there without Chase Young. But Washington's going to be a tough out. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be a tough out over there in the NFC. And he just put the NFC East on notice. But if I'm the Giants, man, I'm feeling like, you know, I'm waiting for my showdown with Washington. Next, we had Bears and Vikings, and the Bears is off to a good start. I think Bears was 3-0 after this game right here. Matter of fact, they was 3-0 after this game. I don't know if they played week 4 yet. But on some BS was 3-0. And look, man, this is what I'm saying about the league. You got guys that, you know, different guys that stepping out, coming out the gate early every year. You know what I'm saying? Remember, Rocket had his season when he came out, 5-0 start. You know, different guys come jump out the window. Some guys start off hot, then cool off. Some guys start off cool, then get hot. And then now, look, you got the Bears 3-0. So this is what I like to see. I like to see parity. I like to see different guys coming out, handling their business. It's a good win for the Bears right here. Vikings, they under transition over there. They got a rookie QB who's pretty dope actually. You know what I'm saying? So they'll be fine at quarterback. You know, they got rid of some big time pieces with Cook and Hunter, and they brought in some new weapons over there on offense, defense. So Minnesota is in the transition right now to figuring out exactly which way they're going to go with the offense moving forward. Then we had Ravens and Bucks, and Ravens is, you know, they put up, this is the second time this season they put up 80 points. So, you know, you got to say, is it the opponents or is it Baltimore? We're going to find out as it keep moving along, but no matter how you spin it, I'm saying Baltimore got to get their props, no matter how you chalk it up. To keep scoring 80 points, I don't care who you played. But the one thing I do know what happened in this game, it had to be about 10 to 12 turnovers. Let me just check and see, just double check. 10 turnovers, exactly. Whenever you start seeing scores like that, remember, 10 turnovers is 10 extra possessions that you're giving the other team. Sounds crazy, right? So Baltimore probably had about, 17, 16 possessions to Tampa Bay's. Because you got to figure, if Tampa Bay turned the ball over 10 times, how many times did they actually have it to complete a drive? Not many. So impressive win for Baltimore, and Kyle is a much better player than that. But it's just one of those weeks he just ran into a buzzsaw. So good win for the Ravens. Ravens playing with attitude. They lost in the Super Bowl by 3 points. They ain't trying to take no prisoners right now. They got one goal in mind. That's to get back to the Super Bowl and take back what they didn't get in the first go round. Then we had Raiders and myself, and I'm still tight at myself. This is why we fired Urban Meyer. Because we should have beat the Raiders and we should have beat the Chargers. You know what I'm saying? And I know why I'm saying that. But listen, man, it's spilled milk. You can't focus on what happened in the past. You got to focus on what moving forward. We got to get rid of Urban Meyer. It's some changes we had to make. We made it. We want to know under Urban. I mean, without Urban. So you know, upset at this game. You know what I'm saying? But it's some things that we seen that we liked, and you know, we're just gonna keep grinding out and get better game by game, and you know, make these Jacksonville fans happy. But good win for Raiders. I mean, look, you know, they definitely got a transition they going through over there as well. So that was a good win for Coach Coleman. Definitely a good win on the road at that with a rookie QB. Then we had Chargers and Seahawks. Big game James took out B. Saronis. Like I said, B. Saronis, he ain't have his PS5 for a while. He's rusty. That rust is steady showing. And it's going to take a while to shake that off, man. It's going to take a while to shake that off. But because he's been getting blown out every game, and he's a better player than that. He's not the type of guy that even if he lose, he'll definitely lose some close games. But every time I see him lose, he's constantly getting blown out. And I'm saying that's more attributed to Russ more than anything. So the more games he plays, the more reps he get under his belt, he'll be fine. He just made a big time trade too with the Titans, so we'll see how things go for Seattle moving forward. Next we had Chiefs and Niners. Relly took out Lowski. I actually took Lowski in this game for one of my upset picks. That ain't even come close to happening. Look, man, one thing I say about the Chiefs is that every season they've been consistent, getting the job done. Like, they've always been a top 10 team. They won a division every year, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, I could be wrong, but I think they win a division every year. So the Chiefs been playing consistent ball, man. And when you play against a team that's always playing consistent ball, the one thing I say about Relly, and a few guys is like this, Claw, Murph, Ravens, it's a few guys that's like this. And what they all have in common is they stick to the script. If you sat down and watched 5 of their games against 5 different opponents, they pretty much going to be playing the same way all 5 times. I mean, granted, yeah, they're going to make adjustments based on the defense that you're calling, but I'm saying their scheme is the same. You can't play the exact same way because everybody going to play something different. So you have to adjust on the fly. But they all have the same. They all play the same. Like, they all stick to the script. And that's a compliment. That's not a diss. That's a compliment. I need to start doing that. You understand what I'm saying? When you have your scheme, like I have my scheme, but I have the tendency to get away from my scheme and start trying unnecessary passes in the middle of the game. You know what I'm saying? A lot of success in Madden is about playing smart. I can't even say it much different. It's about playing smart. Normally, the teams who play the smarter wins. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is, straight up and down. Yeah, schemes and all that matter. Of course it does. But I'm saying if you play smart, you'll win. What I mean by that, meaning that you in the red zone, you don't get no points out of that, that's dumb. You got to get points out the red zone. You got to at least get 3. The goal is 7, absolutely, but you got to at least get 3. You can't get down the red zone or get down the red zone 2 times and come away with 0 points. You asking for it. So you got to play smart. You understand what I'm saying? So, that's the key. And like I said, Relly plays smart. Claw plays smart. You got guys that play smart and they stick to what they do. You know what I'm saying? And that's why they have the success that they have, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly why they have the success that they have, because they know who they are and they stick to it. They don't try to be somebody that they're not. You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of us, including myself, could look at that and stick to it. Because I know for me, I know when I'm at my most dangerous is when I'm running and passing. When I start playing 80% pass, 20% run, I start bugging out. Football is chess. You know what I'm saying? You pass when they think you're gonna run, and you run when you think they're gonna pass. That's the key to football. It's chess, not checkers. So when you stick to the script, when you know who you are and you know what got to be done, listen, you're gonna have more success than be unsuccessful. But that's it, man. I ain't sharing no more with y'all niggas. But let's get back to it. You know what I'm saying? So exactly, bro. That's what I just said. You definitely got to have a good scheme, and when you play smart, absolutely. And when you see that, when you say you'll win 85% of your games, you win 85% of your games. What does that equal to? Playoffs. You understand? Anybody who won 85% of their games in the playoffs. Now that's just cold-hearted facts. You understand? So, I need to take a page out of that and stop trying to get cute. Stop trying to always find different plays. If you got plays that people can't really stop, it's good to mix it in a few times, but go back to it. Call a hot route on it. Call it something different in that formation. It ain't got to be the same exact play, even if it's the same setup. So, it's just something for everybody to think about. Like I say, I like for my league to be competitive. I don't like to see the same guys always winning. I like to see, that's why when you hear me big up the Bears, you hear me talk about Rico and say different things like that. That's because I root for parity. You understand what I'm saying? So I like to see that. But this is a good win for the Chiefs. You know what I'm saying? 49ers, he trying to find his niche. Lowski is a good player. You know what I'm saying? He's a good player. It's just that morale is real. When y'all hear me talk about morale, that is real talk. When a nigga morale is low, it's hard to get a win because you start second guessing yourself And the minute something don't go right, you just feel like the roof just caved in. You know what I'm saying? So, getting wins definitely feels better than getting losses. Now, we got Texans. That boy Rick went against the Colts calm. I took the Colts to win this one, the upset, and I was wrong. Colts got that. He made that trade for Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson is over there, but, he couldn't get it done. That boy Rick, he's 2-1 in the season. I took the Colts. I was wrong. You know what I'm saying? Put up 42. So good one for the Texans. This was division win, and Texans haven't. He's won his last 2 games ever since. Even though that second win was controversial, but that wasn't his fault. You know what I'm saying? But since he lost week 1, he haven't lost since. So good win for the Texans. Then we had Saints win against Naruto. Steph Anthony win against Naruto. I said that I've got Steph Anthony getting one of them. See, in the NFC, that wild card is going to be harder because Steph Anthony didn't make the wild card last season. He gave it a good run. He took over that Saints team when they was 0-7, and he still was in it all the way to like week 17 or something like that. Even I think last week, he still was 1 game out. With all that being said, now that he got a fresh start, he's getting a wild card spot, which means that now, instead of just saying there's 3 wild card spots, it's really only going to be 2. You know what I mean? So getting these wins right now is very early. You know what I'm saying? If you want one of them 2 wild card spots, because Steph Anthony definitely getting one of them. And the Eagles, they got a young team over there. They the same team that had about 8 draft picks last season in the first round, something like that, between 6 and 8, I think. So they got a young team, young talent over there, but just not groomed yet. But I know he'll be fine moving forward. But for right now, they're going to go through the hard times. It's the hard times that they go through. Next, we got Bills and Bengals. DP blew out Mad Max. I figured this game would have been closer, but it sure wasn't. And Buffalo got the win. Cincinnati, like I said, he got a tough division, man. So he definitely gotta, he can't afford these type of losses. He gotta put some wins together, because when you gotta play that division 2 times each, the Ravens and Browns, you don't want to be, coming into them games, on death row, because they're gonna put you out your misery. So Bengals gonna have to figure it out. But good win for the Bills. Next, we got Cards and Falcons. King G took out Atlanta Falcons, Dre Day, and Dre Day he scored 31, but he gave up 38. You know what I'm saying? And the Falcons, look, the Falcons went all in on offense. That's obvious. They traded their best cornerback to the Chiefs, which I didn't know why they did. You know what I'm saying? But, listen, everybody like what they like. And maybe the Falcons just said, I'm going to go all in on offense this season. And after the season, I'm going all in on defense. Free agency, draft, all of that. You know what I'm saying? We'll see what happens. You know what I'm saying? We'll see what happens. So, but Falcons got a hell of an offense over there. They probably got the best offense in the league as far as on personnel-wise. When you look at the names, when you look at Pitts, A.J. Brown, Tyreek Hill, now they got Zeke. They probably got the best offense on paper in the league. But they also probably have the worst defense on paper in the league. You know what I'm saying? So, I feel like I could always get some points. Give me a good defense. I'll take a good defense any day. I don't want to win no games and no shootouts. You know what I'm saying? So, but, one thing about Dre, though, a lot of Dre losses come from bad decision making. You know what I'm saying? That be a lot of issues with Dre. Because Dre definitely put some points up. You know what I'm saying? He'll get into his bag, and before you know it, you're in a shootout with Dre. But what hurts Dre a lot is that Dre is what I just got through talking about to the league. Dre will just start passing the ball 50, 60 times a game, and when you look up, he done got about 9 interceptions, and he getting blown out. But Dre could ball, you know what I'm saying? Dre could ball definitely, but he just gotta make a couple of moves over there that he ain't gonna be able to make this season. But he gonna be alright though. He got a dope offense over there. So when you play Atlanta, you definitely gonna have to score some type of points, because it's gonna be hard to lock that offense down all game. Then we had Browns and Steelers. Always vibing win against Browns. And the Steelers, man, you know, he's just caught up in a bad division. I mean, he's in the division with Mad Max, Murph, Bat. Like, that's just the wrong spot to be. You know what I'm saying? Especially to have the Steelers. I don't even think they got their quarterback. You know what I'm saying? And when you're in a position like that, man, sometimes you just got to blow the roster up. You know what I'm saying? And either make one of them big trades like that's been going down so far this season, or just get some picks. But Steelers definitely got to make a move over there. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to come into every season and feeling like you're going to be in last every season. So I'm rooting for the Steelers. I'm hoping he got some trade talk going on behind the scenes, because I would love to see him compete. You know what I'm saying? But Browns got a division win. They win 45-8. Move right along to week 4. We got Titans and Jags. This game kicked off a little while ago. That Jags defense was all over the Titans. We didn't let them up to breathe. But doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? We ain't throwing no parade. You know what I'm saying? It's only week 4. We ain't do nothing. We won a game. This game don't guarantee nothing. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, the way that defense played that game, man, that's the way we need to keep playing. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, we do that, we'll be in the game and find ourselves in a position to beat anybody. You know what I'm saying? We just got to keep, you know, getting to what we was doing and, you know, just play smart, man. Play smart. We'll be fine. But Titans, they made a big trade today. They brought in Jamal Adams. They brought in, who else they brought in? Oh, Wagner. You know what I'm saying? So he definitely brought in some pieces over there on defense. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see how that comes together as the season move on. Next, we got Chiefs and Texans. Curious to see how this game go, because one thing I say about that boy Rick is that, he can play a little erratic, but a lot of guys that play erratic, if you don't have the patience on defense to deal with that, he'll light you up. You know what I'm saying? When you got guys that's always running, scrambling, taking off, and they running, but they still looking down the field to throw a bomb, them guys can be kind of difficult to stop if you're not poised on defense. You got to know what you're doing back there. You know what I'm saying? So I'll give the Texans that. He gets off with Deshaun. You know what I'm saying? Because he'll take off when he need to take off, but then he'll take off to buy some time and then hit you over the top. You know, but what I will say, though, he's going against somebody who's very defensive minded and defensive poised. You know what I'm saying? So I like this Chiefs defense going against this Texans offense. So we'll see how this Texans defense does against the Chiefs offense. I'm going to take the Chiefs on the road to win this, not because the Texans in my division, but I just feel like this Chiefs defense will have what it takes to stop this Texans offense. Give me the Chiefs this week over the Texans, 30-17. Next, we got Lions. Oh, wow. Lions took out Washington. Great bounce back game for the Lions after getting... See, this is what I'm talking about. This type of stuff makes the league dope. Last week, the Lions got upset by the Giants. You see what I'm saying? So when you look at that, you'll be like, damn, what's up with Born Ready? He got upset by Rico. But let me tell you, don't just keep saying, like, you know, Rico's a walk in the park, because need I remind you, Rico made the playoffs, and I gotta say it again, Rico jumped on Pearl. Rico just let the game slip away and it got out of hand. So Rico just ain't no walk in the park. You understand what I'm saying? So when you see him take out Born Ready, don't just say Born Ready, yo, what happened? Born Ready, yeah, he probably played bad, but so what? Now look what happens. Born Ready bounces back next week and takes out a tough money mascot on the road. So what's bigger, the loss to Rico or the win against Money Mascot? I'll let you tell it. But anyway, good win for the Lions. Way to bounce back after getting upset last week. That's what the league is about. This is what I mean when you got to have a short-term memory. Because some people will lose to, like, somebody that they was favored against. Like, Rico winning that game was an upset, right? So some people will lose that game and still be thinking about that game, even though we advance. And they don't get into their bag and do what they got to do. Next thing you know, they lost 2 straight. So what I liked about Born Ready is that he came into this game, he said, yo, you know what? Week 3 is week 3. Here's week 4. And his defense showed up and showed out against Washington. Great win for Lions on the road. Next, we got On Some BS and Dolphins. The Bears is 3-0. I don't know what Trade Dog record is. I think Trade Dog is 1-2, or I think Trade Dog is 1-2 if I'm not mistaken, or 2-1. I think he 1-2. But anyway, he's going against a Bears team that's 3-0. So listen, Bears, you definitely coming out the gate on the right track. I'm gonna go upset Bears in this one, believe it or not. I'm going upset with the Bears in this one, man. Listen, man, this league have upsets every week. I don't know if y'all realize that or not. Every week, I'm talking about an upset when I do fifth quarter. Do y'all realize that? It's just different people getting upset. You know what I'm saying? But it's an upset every single week. So I will be picking why nots upsets this week. And again, I picked 3 upsets. If all 3 come through, everybody gets something from it. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm going Bears. I'm going Bears over the Dolphins in an upset in this one by a score of 26-22. 26-22 Bears over the Dolphins. Next, we got Colts and Cowboys. And this is kind of like a big game for both guys, to be honest. And I'm saying that because in the Colts division, Texas only got 1 loss. And in the Cowboys division, I think when the mascot suffered his first loss. So you don't wanna start out 3 games out early in the season because it's hard to come back from that, man. You know, you got to remember, football is not a long season. You know what I'm saying? Football seasons is very fast. So you don't want to start off like just in the mud, man. You know what I mean? So this is a big game for both of them. I'm gonna go. I don't even know which way to go on this one. I'm gonna go home team. I go home team. Home team. Cowboys might get a big call. Change this game around. Give me Cowboys over the Colts this week, 28-21. Next we got Ravens, always vibing, Steelers. Bat putting up a ton of points, man. He's averaging 50-something points a game, man. You know what I'm saying? That's very, very impressive. You know. Once again, is it the opponent's defense that he playing, or is it the Baltimore Ravens offense? I'll let you tell it. But once again, no matter how you spin it, I'm saying Ravens offense definitely get credit for the performance they've been putting out so far. But Steelers, man, it might be time for you to push a button over there. You know what I'm saying? Because it's one thing to lose, but it's another thing to not compete. You know what I'm saying? And right now, you just getting washed, hung, and dry. Definitely got to make a change over there in Pittsburgh. Most definitely. Work them phones. You got some definitely valuable pieces over there. You know, you don't have a quarterback, so you definitely got some things. You got some moves to make over there. You got pieces. I'll start working on phones to at least start having conversations. Next, we got Panthers and Falcons, and like I said, between these two, this is starting to become a trend. Falcons win the first game, Panthers come back and win the second. It didn't happen this time. Falcons definitely should have won the week 2 matchup, but Panthers didn't even allow them to have a chance in this one. Panthers got the win, 66-23, but again, this is one of them games that I know Dre just started passing the ball 50 to 55 times. You know, so Panthers is 2-2 on the season. So they have 500, not the start they thought they would have, but they still a champ. And that's not going to change until playoffs come and somebody knock them out. Bengals and Browns. Mad Max, didn't you just play the Browns? Y'all play again? Unless I'm tripping. Yeah, I don't think y'all play. I think I'm bugging. Bengals and Browns. Look, man. Bengals Bengals didn't beat the Browns last year, right? Bengals beat somebody else last year. But anyway, if I'm Bengals, man, this is a game that you want to get. You want to get this one. It's on the road. You want to steal this one, man. You know what I'm saying? You want to steal this one. You want to prove a point over there in that AFC North. You know, so this the game. This the game that's a point got to be proven. Will you prove that point? I don't know. I'm just saying what needs to be done. But I'm going with the Browns in this one over the Bengals. I'm gonna go 36-23. Next we got Bills and Jets. DP got the win over the Jets, 23-12. Jets, man, like I had high hopes for this team. I mean, it's still early, but you gotta get these division wins, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get these division wins. So we'll see what's going on in New York as the season progresses. But right now, man, might be time for a little locker room meeting over there in New York. So the Jets came up short this week against the Bills. Next, we got Saints, Steph Anthony going against Lowski, 49ers. And I'm going with Saints in this one. Like I said, Steph Anthony, he's definitely going to put himself in a position to make noise over there in the NFC to challenge for that number one spot, in my opinion. So, you know, he's gonna, you know, week to week, he's gonna be a problem for anybody. But he's going against a 49er team who ain't playing with a ton of confidence. But at the same time, you can see that the confidence is coming back slowly but surely. But I'll take Saints this week over the Niners. 35-25. Next, we got Raiders and Pats. Pats lose again, 37-24 to Coach Coleman. And, man, what's alarming is that Pats 0-5 after spending all that money on Devontae Adams. And, man, was that a mistake? Like, these are some questions that are just going to get answered as we approach the offseason and things like that. Man, I don't know what's going on in New England, but I'm pretty sure they're going to start yelling for that coach's head over there sooner than later. But good win for the Raiders, man. It's back-to-back wins. They put up 37 points this week. Patriots not having the best of start. They got to turn it around and like immediately. They got to turn it around like yesterday. Otherwise, they're going to be looking forward to a high draft pick very, very quick. Next, we got Kyle Bucks going against Claw, the Rams. The Rams is playing, if not the best, one of the best football in the early part of the season. So Bucks got his handful this week. But again, the Bucks is a pretty good player. Yeah, I know he got demolished last week, but we all have games where we play bad. But I'm telling you, Bucks a better player than what he showed last week. And I don't know if he's going to be able to put it on display this week. But my rule of thumb is I always tell you, anybody who get blown out one week, always come back and play better next week. It don't mean they're going to win next week, but they come back and they play better. I'm going to take the Rams just because he's playing that good of a ball right now. And I'm going to go with the Rams this week over the Bucks. 44. I'm going to go 44-28. Next, Seahawks and Cards. King G had that game closer to what he liked, but he won. Matter of fact, I think are the Cards undefeated? I don't think they lost a game yet. So Cards is quietly, off to a good start. I mean, he shocked the whole Arizona fan base when he traded Kyler Murray. But he said, you know what? We got some holes that we need. He didn't want to pay Kyler Murray all that money, And listen, I dig it. You know what I'm saying? I dig it. Like, that's the thing. But that's how you know guys that pay attention to what's what. You can't really build a certain team with a quarterback getting a whole lot of money. That's what the Seahawks went through in real life. Y'all remember when Seahawks was good a couple of years ago? And you look at Seattle now and you say, what happened? Well, Russell Wilson got that money. That's what happened. And when the quarterbacks get that money, you can't have the same type of talent over there because other guys want to get paid too. So you got to start letting guys walk. So I dig the move that Arizona made. You know what I'm saying? And he haven't lost since the trade. So it don't like the move was a terrible move for him at all. You know what I'm saying? So, good win for the Cardinals. Seattle, he competed this week. Like I said, he got that rust that he trying to shake off, but he came up a little short. But the more reps he get, the more comfortable he'll get back to his old self. Next, we got Carnage, the Broncos, going against Big Game James. And I don't know, but I know one thing. It's starting to look like the Chargers got the Broncos number, you know? And this game right here, to me, did they play yet? Did they play already this season? I don't think so. It's the first meeting for them, right? Let me check real quick. I know week 1 you played the Titans. Week 2 you played me. Yeah, y'all. It's the first meeting. Yeah, it's the first meeting. So first meeting for Broncos and Chargers. And I'm gonna be honest with you. If the Chargers win this game, he's in the Broncos' head. There's no other way to put it. If he win this game, he in the Broncos' head. Why? He shut the Broncos out last season, late in the season. Didn't he broke them out the playoffs too? Let me think. Didn't the Chargers eliminate the Broncos? Right. The Chargers eliminated the Broncos, unless I'm wrong, but I could have sworn. So yeah, so the Chargers shut the Broncos out, eliminated the Broncos, and now here they are again. So he's beating the Broncos on the biggest stage, and he's beating the Broncos in one of the most demolishing ways. So if the Broncos do not win this game, he got a problem with the Chargers to the point that I no longer think he need to be worrying about him against the Chiefs in 8 games. You got a new sheriff in town that you're going to have to deal with, and that's Big Game James. But I'm going to tell you this. I'm going with the Broncos in this one. I think Carnage is too much of a vet to not allow himself to pull off a victory, to get beat for the 3rd time in a row. You know, so I'm going with the Broncos on the road and the upset in this one. And ain't too many times you'll hear me say Carnage is upset, but I gotta call a spade a spade. He's the underdog in this game right here. Anybody that don't believe that just ain't being honest. Chargers is the favorite in this one over the Broncos. So I'm going Broncos though in the upset. I think Broncos know he has to win this game. If the Broncos don't win this game, he's going to get swept by the Chargers for the season, in my opinion. So, big game right here. This is probably the game I want to see the most this week, is the Broncos and Chargers. Broncos going to have to come with it, you know what I'm saying? And Chargers undefeated. He's going to be ready. So, hey, man, only thing left to do is see these guys get on the field. I don't know if they play tonight. If not tonight, then, you know, I'm sure they'll play. Well, they got to play tomorrow, if not tonight, because the league advanced last. Well, I don't know. I don't know what time you advanced last night, Bat. If you advanced late, then advance might have to be Sunday instead of Saturday, because technically, if you advance late, that's not like the normal time. But I don't know. We'll see. I mean, the game's been getting knocked out fast anyway, so it doesn't even matter. You know what I'm saying? Games been getting knocked out, so y'all been doing a great job with that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I keep bigging y'all up, giving y'all props, because y'all do just knocking y'all games out immediately, and that's all you can ask for when it comes down to leagues. You know? But, I'm going Broncos upset, y'all. Believe it or not, I got Broncos in upset in this one. 24-21, Broncos. Next, we got Vikings and Packers. Rocket going against Snub. Like I said, if I'm Vikings, man, this again you gotta get this game if you're the Vikings, right? I mean, I know you're going through a transition over there, but Packers literally have, like, you know, a whole lot of new players over there. You know, they lost their best cornerback, their best receiver going. I don't even know who the number 1 receiver is, but they 1 or 2, I think, is Randall Cobb. I think he's the 1 or 2 receiver over there. He's one of them. So, you know, if I'm the Vikings, man, even though I'm building up guys myself, you got to get this one. Because I'm telling you now, Snub is a baller. And if you don't get him now, I don't know when you're going to get him. Dare I say, I'm going to take the Vikings, though. I'm going to take the Vikings. I think the Vikings get it done, but I'm not saying that with a ton of confidence. But I think the Vikings get it done, but I think it's going to be close. Give me the Vikings over the Packers, 24-20. In the last game of the week, we got Big Rico. Once again, Rico gets the win over the Eagles. Like I said, Eagles got some young pups over there that's got to be built. But still in all, I'm giving Giants their props, man. They won last week. They won this week. I think their record is 2-2 right now. He made the playoffs last season. So, listen, he's out here trying to make a name. He's out here trying to make a name for them Giants, man. He want the Giants to be respected. And how you get a team respected? Just win. Just win, baby. That's all you got to do. Just win. So, good win for the Giants. I mean, Eagles not having the success that even though they got young guys over there, they still expect to do better than this. When you got all them number one draft picks, it's not like you getting a bunch of 60-something overall guys. You're getting some good guys in that first round. So I expected more out of the Eagles. That's not happening right now. But I believe as time go on, he'll string together some wins. But right now, he's off to a rocky start. And I said practice squad still and will be off. We'll be on week 4. I'm turning it on. I said that last week. I said that I didn't turn it on week 3 because I didn't say it, because I didn't announce it. But I definitely announced that it will be on week 4. So I'm turning practice squad on right now. Right now, practice squad still is going on. So, and it will be turned back off week 6. So, like I said, I don't think guys should be able to get stolen from your team. Oh, what am I doing? You turned it on. Okay, Bap. You already one step ahead of me. All right, say no more. Say no more. But yeah, y'all, that's the recap. That's the predictions. I see y'all. What week is this? 4, 5, 4. I see y'all week 5. I'm out.